Hey, this is Soldier 7 here reporting for Right Wing Federation. In this video, I want to talk about support for the Trump tax cuts. Now, apparently, there has been some talk about recently about, whether or not if Trump is going to get support for the tax cuts in the House and the Senate. Should there be support for the Trump tax cuts? I say yes, and the question is why is it taking so long? Because that is something that some people are asking is why is it taking so long? I mean, a lot of things have been happening since January 20th. Happened so quickly, I haven't been able to do a whole lot of videos of them, but one of them I'm trying to do right now is talk about the Trump tax cuts. I mean, can they be done immediately or can they not? Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is one of the reasons why the Republicans were able to win big in 2024. Because of support for the tax cuts, which I think at this time seem to be very important. And I don't think they should wait so long to do so if they do it. And yeah, I have no allegiance to political parties, but I think at this point everybody should just show support for the Trump tax cuts or extend them, if not lower them, because he wants to lower the corporate tax from, let's say, down to 15%, which I don't even think that's enough. I think you gotta do a little more than that. But still, I just think this is something worth pointing out because if you keep in mind, when Trump got support for the tax cuts during his first term in office in 2017, we almost had to wait a full year. Even though it probably could have been done earlier than that, but for some reason they chose to keep going. And eventually it was passed in December of that year, in December 2017, but why did it take so long? Could have it been done early? Could have it not? I know there's like decisions within Congress and Senate to say, oh, well, we need this and we need that. And I'm like, okay, but do you really mean it, or you just want to keep delaying it for some weird ass reason? You know? I just don't get it. I mean, I'm just saying, and like I said, even though I have no allegiance to the party, just because this channel is called Right Wing Federation does not mean it shows allegiance to the GOP or whatnot. All it means is yeah, it's a political channel, which I've been running for most of it for the last 8 years, is people who intend to have right-wing leanings. But nevertheless, I'm not trying to get off topic here. My topic is support for the Trump tax cuts. I say yes, but you got some people in the GOP who said that they support the Trump tax cuts, but they don't seem to be doing any. They don't seem to be showing any effort on doing it. So the question is are they going to do it, or are they just going to wait like they did last time? Sure, even when they did it last time, it was beneficial, but the benefits of the tax cut we saw from that, we could have saw it a little more earlier than usual. So why wait? And I get it, just because there's going to be a tax cut doesn't mean there's going to be some economic improvement right away. Like, for example, Ronald Reagan, when he did his tax cut in 1981, it took 2 years to see any like economic prosperous or economic improvements, because if you remember, there was a little bit of a recession in 1982, and then in 1983 there was a 13-month economic boom, like a recovery or whatever, and it lasted from June 1983 to July 1984, and I guess we all know that that may have played a role in his why he was reelected later that year and won 49 states. But yeah, as in the case for the Trump tax cuts, yes, I think they should do it, and I don't know why they need to wait. Is there a reason why they need to wait? I don't know. If anybody knows, please do tell. The comments are open. I'm interested in hearing why some people in the GOP who said they showed support for the Trump tax cuts are not immediately coming up with something right away. Why is that? I mean, are they just being politicians, or is something up? Do they need to wait? I don't know. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say for right now. The comments are open, and that's all I'm going to say for right now. This is Soldier 7. Thanks for listening.